In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 places to visit in Australia. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Located between the Pacific and Indian Oceans, Australia is the world's largest island and its smallest continent. There's room to move in the land down under, and with so many things to discover and enjoy, there's a tremendous reason to embark on a walkabout expedition. Whether exploring the traditional culture of the nation's Aboriginal people, relaxing on a sun-kissed beach, or reveling the night away in a city hotspot, Australia has something special to offer every visitor. With wonderful national parks spread around the country and some fantastic islands, travelers to Australia can be off experiencing the joys of Tasmania one minute and Kakadu and Uluru National Parks the next. On top of this, the stunning beaches and turquoise waters that line its coastlines are home to the jaw-dropping Great Barrier Reef, one of the miracles of the natural world and one of Australia's most popular tourist destinations. With tons of fantastic things to see and do, you'll have your job cut out trying to fit everything into your trip. Number 10. Perth. The capital of Western Australia, Perth is quite remote from the rest of the country, yet is frequently regarded as one of the most livable cities in the world because of its easygoing mood, outstanding cultural landmarks, and vast choice of things to do. Many of Perth's attractions are located near the water, whether it's the beaches running along the Sunset Coast to the north or the parks, walkways, and picnic places lining the Swan River. Fremantle, nicknamed Frio by the locals, is the city's port, a lively marina that has recently developed a reputation as a haven for artists and students. Cotslow Beach, just a few kilometers north of Fremantle, is Perth's most popular beach. One of the largest city parks in the world, the 1,000-acre Kings Park comprises Mount Eliza, a hill overlooking the city, and boasts a botanical garden with aerial walkways as well as the State War Memorial Park. The Perth Zoo provides tourists with up-close interactions with kangaroos and other creatures endemic to Australia. Ferry service in Perth allows visitors to car-free Rottnest Island or the neighbouring Penguin Island to see daily feedings of the flightless birds. Number 9. Kangaroo Island. Kangaroo Island, Australia's third-largest island, is a 45-minute ferry voyage from Cape Jarvis. The state's most popular tourist destination, its pristine landscapes are home to spectacular scenery and animals. Its numerous nature reserves have vast dunes, cliffs, caves, and rock formations. Penguins, sea lions, and dolphins can be seen offshore, as well as echidnas and kangaroos. Its varied landscapes make it ideal for outdoor activities including hiking, sandboarding, and scuba diving. Aside from its natural beauty, wildlife, and recreational options, Kangaroo Island offers guests wonderful local produce and fine wines. These can be tried in any of the island's 4 main towns or at the many farms and wineries. Number 8. Brisbane. Brisbane is a vibrant, dynamic city that enjoys year-round sunshine. With a population of almost 2 million, it is Australia's third-largest city after Sydney and Melbourne. Many travelers stop through on their route to the great resorts and beaches to the north and south. The city's wonderful climate makes outdoor activities popular, with riding, climbing, and hiking being popular choices. Brisbane is a pleasant and welcoming city with a vibrant music scene that has made it one of the world's music capitals. Brisbane is a must-see with its fantastic restaurants and bars. Number 7. Tasmania. Tasmania, an island state isolated from the rest of Australia, is one of the best places to visit in Australia. Approximately half of its land is protected to preserve its natural assets. Exploring its scenery is enthralling, with barren wildness, alpine plateaus, magnificent white beaches, waterfalls, and woods. A boat journey along its rugged shoreline is also rewarding, with chances to see dolphins, penguins, and seals. Eating and drinking in Hobart's capital is a delight, with delicious local produce and divine restaurants and bars. Throughout the year, the island offers fantastic festivals including local beer, wine, arts, and music. Number 6. The Whitsunday Islands. The Whitsunday Islands are dispersed off Queensland's northeastern coast, surrounded by warm and appealing turquoise waters, and are one of Australia's most popular tourist attractions. Because it is part of the Great Barrier Reef, the majority of the archipelago is protected as a national park, resulting in the breathtaking scenery and picture-perfect beaches. The Whitsundays is a terrific area to go snorkeling and scuba diving because of the number of underwater treasures and colorful coral reefs. Sailing around the 74 islands and islets, as well as relaxing on the sun-kissed sands, are popular activities. The archipelago's Whitehaven Beach is one of the world's most gorgeous beaches. While the Whitsunday Islands are most recognized for their breathtaking natural beauty, they also happen to be home to some of Australia's oldest Aboriginal archaeological sites. Because the lovely islands are mostly empty and underdeveloped, with just a few resorts and campsites strewn about, trips and activities should be booked in Airlie Beach on the mainland. Number 5. Melbourne. Melbourne, the capital of Victoria, is Australia's second most populous city. Melbourne is Australia's cultural centre and a significant port, located on the country's southeastern coast on the enormous natural harbour of Port Phillip. Citizens from all over the world have come to the streets because of the good quality of life. Its diverse population is mirrored in the delectable cuisine and diverse neighbourhoods that make it such an intriguing location to visit. Melbourne's city centre district has the most attractions, including Flinders Street Railway Station, the city's most famous icon. The many clocks that adorn the Edwardian-era station's entrance are a popular gathering point. The 88th floor observation platform of the skyscraper Eureka Tower is the highest in the southern hemisphere. Visitors can go out onto a glass-enclosed compartment for panoramic views of the harbour and the surrounding green Dandenong mountain range. Number 4. Kakadu National Park. Kakadu National Park, which has been occupied by Aboriginal people for over 40,000 years, includes over 5,000 old rock art sites that are intriguing to explore. It is a culturally and ecologically significant location. The park is vast and contains some breathtaking natural sights, making it well worth a visit. The Kakadu escarpment is especially impressive. You can be hiking through deserted sandstone escarpments one minute and bathing in waterfalls and pools the next, before learning about some of the ancient rock paintings, thanks to the park's diverse ecosystems. Despite its popularity, Kakadu's vast size allows you to easily enjoy all the park has to offer in peace and quiet if you venture off the beaten path. Number 3. Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system, is absolutely massive. The Great Barrier Reef, which is located in the Coral Sea off the coast of Queensland, Australia, spans over 2,900 coral reefs and hundreds of islands and cays. The reef, which was formed over millions of years by millions of living organisms, is now one of the world's most diverse and complex ecosystems. The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park protects the reef, which has always been known and used by Torres Strait Islander and Aboriginal Australian peoples. It supports a diverse range of marine life, including 1,500 fish species and 360 corals, as well as whales, dolphins, marine turtles, sea snakes, and birds that breed among the small islands. Number 2. Uluru Kakadu National Park. World-famous, spectacular Uluru is instantly recognizable due to its ruddy red hue. It is one of Australia's most prominent landmarks. The immense rock is incredible to visit and the main reason the national park is such a popular destination. Its grandeur and uniqueness live long in the memory of those who gaze upon it. While Uluru is the main draw, the equally mesmerizing rock formations of Kakadu are fantastic to wander around, and there are lots of activities for visitors to enjoy. The place is of immense cultural and spiritual value to the Anango Aboriginal people, and you may learn more about their way of life in the beautiful cultural center. With lots of great walks, bike rides, and tours, the astounding beauty of this national park really is awe-inspiring. Number 1. Sydney. Sydney is a beautiful city with a lot going for it. It's almost picture-perfect. Sydney, a modern city with a lengthy history, is known for its beautiful harbour. For thousands of years, the region's initial residents resided along the harbour's bank. During the 1780s, convicts were brought to Australia and docked at the harbour. Visitors can now board ferries on cruises beneath the famous Sydney Harbour Bridge and past the historic Sydney Opera House. Take a ferry to Manly Wharf, where you can hire kayaks to paddle around the inlets of Sydney Harbour National Park or sign up for surf lessons at Manly Beach. The Federation Cliff Walk begins at Raleigh Reserve Park and runs for 5 kilometres, 3 miles, providing spectacular views of the sea, harbour, and the Macquarie Lighthouse, Australia's first and longest operating lighthouse. Sydney's beaches are ideal for spending a hot summer day swimming or simply relaxing on the dunes. Bondi Beach, Manly Beach and Coogee are the most popular, but there are many others. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.